Welcome to LinguaWire English B1. Today, we have two stories: new U.S. tariffs on many trading partners and the removal of the ICC's top prosecutor. To help you follow today's episode, full transcripts and vocabulary lookups are available at linguawire.com. The U.S. has put new tariffs on 60 trading partners. That is a major move in trade policy. How big are these tariffs, and who is affected? Sam, our correspondent for trade policy, can you start with the numbers?
The new rates are 10% to 12.5% on all goods from those partners. That includes countries like the UK, China, and the European Union.
So this is not a small change on one product line. It covers almost everything the US buys from those places.
Yes, the source says they cover almost all American imports. And that means the effect can spread across many kinds of goods, from factory items to everyday products.
Why is Washington saying it is doing this now?
Officials say the tariffs are linked to forced labor concerns. They say some economic partners have not done enough to deal with it.
But there is also a legal side here, right? This is not only about labor concerns.
Right. A trade expert said the move is not about forced labor. He said the president wants a legal reason for the tariffs. This shows how political the fight is.
And the timing matters too, because there was already a temporary duty in place.
Exactly. These tariffs replace a similar levy that was set to expire on Friday. So, the White House is keeping pressure on trading partners instead of letting that old measure end.
What happened at the Supreme Court, and why does that matter here?
Earlier this year, the court said many of the global tariffs used under emergency powers were illegal, so the new step looks like an attempt to keep tariffs in place, but on a different legal basis.
That sounds like a trade dispute, but also a test of power.
It is both. The U.S. Trade Representative said the action would help fix a human rights abuse and a distortive trade practice. It also shows trade policy can serve wider goals, not just prices and imports.
And the size of the target list is striking.
It is. The top 60 U.S. trade partners cover 99.4% of U.S. imports, according to the office. So this is not a narrow measure. It reaches deep into the global trading system.
With a list that wide, almost every shopper could feel it somehow. So even if people do not follow trade news closely, this could still show up in prices or supply chains.
Yes, that is the key point. When tariffs affect almost all imports, the effects can spread through many parts of the economy, even if people do not see the rule itself.
The ICC has removed its top prosecutor, Karim Khan, after sexual misconduct allegations. Can you walk us through the decision itself? Rachel, our correspondent for legal affairs, can you start with the vote?
Members of the court voted to dismiss him, and the result was 82 votes in favor. Khan had already been suspended last month.
That is a serious step. What are the allegations?
He denies all of them. In June, the court's oversight body said he had a serious breach of duty and serious misconduct. It said he had an improper sexual relationship with a junior staff member and tried to stop her complaint.
So those are still allegations, but the court has now acted on them.
Yes, and that is important to keep clear. he has not been convicted of a crime in this story. This is an internal court decision about his role as prosecutor.
His lawyer is already pushing back. I understand.
That is right. His lawyer said he would challenge the lawfulness and fairness of the decision through all available legal mechanisms. So this may not be the end of the dispute.
What did the court itself say after the vote?
The ICC said it took note of the decision. It said it would keep focusing on a safe, inclusive, and respectful workplace for all staff. This shifts the story from one person to the wider institution.
And the wider institution is under pressure too, isn't it?
Very much so. The process goes beyond one prosecutor and could reshape the world's only permanent war crimes court. The misconduct case has put the ICC under a bright spotlight and deepened divisions inside it.
So this is about more than one job.
Yes, it is about trust. When a court that handles very serious crimes faces a case like this, people look not only at the removed person, but also at how the institution protects its standards.
And the vote makes the change official for now.
For now, yes. But with legal challenges possible, the story may continue in court and inside the institution.
Do people there now have to wait for the legal challenge before the court can fully move on?
In practice, yes. The decision has changed his role for now, but the challenge means the issue can still return quickly, and the court must manage the case and its image.
First, 3 words from the tariff story. Tariff, a tax on goods brought into a country. In the story, the US put new tariffs on imports from many trading partners. Example, the shop had to raise prices after the new tariff. Partner, a country or company that trades or works with another one. In the story, the US targeted 60 trading partners. Example, our biggest partner buys most of our fruit. Import, goods brought into a country from somewhere else. In the story, the tariffs covered almost all American imports. Example, rice is an import in many countries. Now 1 grammar point, be going to. We use be going to for a future plan or a clear next step. The lawyer is going to challenge the decision. The court is going to manage the case and its own image. Repeat after me, is going to challenge. Thank you for listening to today's episode. Today, we ask one small favor. LinguaWire only launched in March, and right now, word of mouth is everything to our small team. If you know someone who loves the news and wants to learn English, or any of our 6 languages, send them this episode. It's the best way to help us grow and improve our service.